Alright guys, this Sunday, the 29th of October, it's all going down at the Oki, the Long Gong Road, manze. Match day live, Manchester United versus Manchester City at the Theatre of Dreams.
Of course, manze, bring every Manchester United fan because this is going to be one of those best events. Us as the wildcard, we're going to be there and we're going to make sure whoever has the best predictions might get something.
And then just come and witness the obvious, kama ile team flani yenye yezi jazambaka umoina ikipiga wale watu tyranny of numbers alo.
Saka, he's been turned into a 1-minute man by Arteta because of being overplayed. I mean, he only turned up in the 88th minute or something. And then when it comes to wrapping up on this Chelsea-Arsenal, Arteta is, after this season, that's 5 years down. Season 1, he won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
If this season he delivers no trophy, that's 4 years without a trophy. Sacked or not. Welcome to another episode of the WildCard. My name is Brian.
My name is Venant.
And guess what? This week, you guys have been complaining, you've been texting us ever since last season. Nani to represent Chelsea? Well, guess what? We finally found someone to represent the bottom half of the Premier League table. None other than Sammyro.
Hello. Yani, mi unajua nafurahia nini? Wewe like a Manchester United fan,
Yes.
at least nikiumia, tunaweza pima na mdomo. Juu pia wewe uko mbaya. If you can struggle now, yani msi yako huko chini kabisa.
Yes.
Bro, sasa usiongee.
Man United wakiwin game ni breaking news.
Of course. Sisi ilikuwa hivyo until tulitoa league pretenders mbio mbaya over the weekend. Because going into that game, sisi yenyewe ndo tulikuwa underdogs. Lakini kidogo, pass tunatulia. Hawako wanafika pande yetu hata, which was a big surprise. And of course, Agent Jorginho, my God.
Double agent wenu.
Double agent. Nothing. Like, me nasikia wao parties jua kwa sijua alikuwa ngamenda sijui bibi anazaa. Like, what an excuse. I was too happy.
And that's the energy we want, man. Sammyro, it is
course.
good having you here. But
Thank you,
there's
Sam.
only one place to start. Local football.
Yes.
Over the weekend, Venant, kuliendaje Gor versus Tusker?
Acha nikwambie, hiyo game ilikuwa poa sana. We went there and of course, other than kunywa Tusker, buy tickets hapo, ticket sales. And also we got the best out of it. We got the 3 points. Omaland, hiyo ndo jina yake siku hizi. Omaland. Yes, now that's 8 goals to his name so far this season. We won 1-0, which by the way, there's a controversial goal.
Yes.
Guys say that was an offside. But then again, my rule is always this. Offside or not, they had 90 minutes to score a goal and they failed. So tunaendelea nayo winning form.
This gives you guys a chance over Tusker now this season.
Yeah.
In terms of the title race.
And also, we were awarded 400 Gs na DTB. After your game.
Money.
Yeah, and now sunajua manager wa Tusker is under pressure now. There's that speculation about him being fired. Yeah,
Why?
because
This season just started, man.
First and foremost, unajua wase wako kwa goal difference wako minus kama Man United.
Okay.
Very nice example. Lakini unajua any other time watu wanasemanga team inatakiwa inakwanga when the team iko on fire, iko on form. Unaona? So kama saa Gor, yani ni kawaida kusema Gor inabebwa na vitu because as he said they had 90 minutes to score tena. Lakini what did they do? Hakuna. Unaona? Kama pia kuna kitambo Maniki ile akina Ruud van Nistelrooy wakisema ati ni timu ya ofisi na vitu kama hizo. Ilikuwa ni juu pia Manu ilikuwa on form. So saa hii hakuna wenye mzaita Shabana timu ya ofisi, ni timu ya numbers. Instead, unaona? So ni sawa tu at the end of the day, next game bado kutakuwa na win na watu wataendelea kuongea. But ni ati Gor iko on form.
Lakini Sammyro, let me just play devil's advocate for a bit. Minus this game, there's been that issue of match officials with these key games. You get? Like, true. Kama I won't lie, if you watch that video again, you'll see clearly it was an offside. This guy was off. Kuna msema konsema was off by a kilometer. Atumsa alikuwa mbali sana to the offside nika Buruna Doni. Alikuwa mbele sana. So But anyway, mi nafurahia. Next game ni versus Bidco. Na Bidco pia ni waki-win versus Gor. They will be literally 2 points ya nyuma yetu. So them they're looking to get that win.
Okay, and if you're a big fan of Gor Mahia, and if you want to win just like Gor Mahia over the weekend, all you have to do is just sacrifice 99 bob thanks to SportPesa, and you could have a big chance of winning the mega jackpot. Now, this mega jackpot is now worth over 329 million Kenyan shillings. Wow. Hiyo ni life-changing money. That is money that solves all of your problems, bana. Hey, all you have to do is send the word accept to 79079, and you have the chance of joining the factory of millionaires, courtesy of SportPesa.
300 million.
329. We. Hapo Nairobi Luere. Mimi ushago Kisumu. Nalima mchele huko na najijengea tough and I settle.
Okay, fair enough. Now on to the most important matters.
Of course.
Yes.
Arsenal versus Chelsea. What went down, Bo? What went down?
Unajua kwanza it was very obvious.
Yes.
Arsenal are the better team.
Coming into the game, yes.
Coming into the game. Yani mimi nilikuwa naangalia hivi nasema Malogusto, yani kuna watu wengine tulibai hata mimi mwenyewe as a Chelsea fan. Nashangaa alafu Kukurela. Ndio mwenyewe nasema umsata makaje Saka. Lakini mimi nikaa nimeona Saka akitoka tu sasa kwa mfuko yao mse.
Yes.
Sasa ndio umeona.
How many take-ons? Tunaweza hata hesabu none almost. Unaona ni ile bao moja, lakini pia ni kama si hatukuwa tunaamini like tumefunga hawa na ndio tunaenda kushinda. Kidogo tukafumble, Enzo akaangalia ball inapita, ikapigwa immediately. Declan Rice alikuwa hapo, wali react mbio mbaya hata kama ni English. Unajua mimi I don't recognize this English player.
Yeah. Overrated.
Very overrated,
yes,
very overpriced, but then
yes.
He did his thing. Pia anaona moments, unaona. Na yeye alikuwa one of his moments, akafanya mambo baadaye mazeni niliona Trossard ameingia hivi. Baada ya kuingizia hapo ule Managerial wetu ule Janet Jackson, man.
What the hell?
As in you just have some funny characters. Sijui yani afadhali hata tungenunua kina Oli Watkins. Lakini sisi sijui tulikuwa unajua kuna wase huko katu wa wild tu na tukienda huko nini Spain tuchambwe kama Nigeria fulani huko Nicholas Jackson Mazemse alipewa. Kwani hata kwa naona Ronaldo. Unajua some footballers it's like they don't watch football growing up.
Yes.
Unaona kama fat Ronaldo every other time angeface hivi Ronaldo nini goalkeeper angemwacha chini, lakini look at what Jackson did. Yani alisukuma tu ball hivi kidogo lazily, alafu baada hapo akaenda factory reset, tulimwona kitoka kwa kiwanja kuza ball tena. Unaona lakini imagine despite all of that hawa sasa wanafanya yani mpaka Gallagher na kaka Steven Gerrard. Juu yani ile midfield Odegaard, mimi I rate Odegaard highly.
World class.
Unaona Odegaard, Saliba akafanya ile mambo yake. Unaona but at the end of it mimi niko surprised that
you guys managed a point.
Yes. Niko surprised despite us being home.
Yes.
I'm still surprised, but I'm very happy at least we showed them what we can do. Unaona we showed them
wali feel
na mimi badia shile akirudi na Reece James
but Reece
at least atize games zingine tatu najua yeye cheza mingi sasa
Reece James hajarudi hosi bado for sure.
I don't know that swali receive knock he was knocked again. Niliona kishika vika mguu sijui huo mse ama amejengwa na nylon but ni sawa at the end of it we challenged Arsenal.
So I personally think there needs to be an investigation in terms of goalkeeping. Both Sanchez and Raya. Sanchez,
what do you mean?
Game. What was Raya doing?
No, let's start with Sanchez.
Sanchez threw the game away. Chelsea were comfortably 2-0 up. Dare I say, up until the last 15 minutes of the game, Chelsea were the better side on that day. Chelsea were the better team.
To be exact, it was 80 minutes that Chelsea had the game under control. And they showed progress in their performance. Honestly, I like the fact that he mentioned Odegaard was choked.
Ghostegard.
Alikuwa choked kwa midfield. And by the way, kudos to how you guys managed to kumshikilia, you know. I was surprised with Cucurella, honestly. He over-delivered. Like, if I was to rate man of the match, of course, other than Rice doing that thing, it was Cucurella for me. And Yo, Thiago at 39 is still irreplaceable. He's still irreplaceable at Chelsea, which is a good thing for him, but also it's one of those things you guys need to fix. Because, the moment is out.
Yeah.
It's back to vibes to you guys, you know. And, man say, Chelsea, all these signings, still no striker. What's up with that? Because Broha, you can't tell me Broha is the face of
course
can
not,
be
of
the
course
face
not,
of
of
Chelsea.
course
You guys had a chance of selling him to Southampton.
Yeah.
So, upande wa Chelsea, honestly, I was impressed. There's that incident, handball, Saliba.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys think it was a handball
Yeah,
or...
it is a penalty in my
Yeah,
book.
it was.
In my book, it's a penalty. Whether in that kind of situation when you're jumping to block across, there is no way your arms
just
are
don't
sliding
throw
like
that.
that.
You have to
Just
fly.
don't do that.
Have you guys ever jumped in your life?
Yes.
Do you jump with your
Mimi
hands?
kwanza I've interacted with a lot of Masais. They've taught me. So I
You
know.
don't jump like that when going for a ball.
Nah, pana. Do you know, like, alikuwa ruka by the time, who was that was doing the alikuwa meshi?
Ilikuwa
was
Mudrik.
Mudrik. By the
Headed
time
that
alikuwa
ball.
mpiga header, Saliba was already up. So I think we need to redefine the handball rules in football.
Why?
Yes.
Why? So that it can suit you guys.
Not suit us as Arsenal, but just football in general. Because I have John Terry's tweet here.
Yes.
And he says, delighted we got the penalty, but I don't agree with the rules on this. Very harsh on defenders. I would have been fuming if that was given against me back in the day. But regardless of that, he said he's happy that they scored. You know,
Venant, when you jump to header a ball out while you're defending, sunarukanga hivi.
Hey, man.
Haurukangi
you want us to defend? You want us to defend like Masais tukiruka tu hivyo with the hands down?
but there's a way
When
you're
they
supposed
do
to
go
do
back.
it.
You use your arms
You
to
cannot
push
jump.
yourself
You
up.
can-
You push yourself up. Not like that.
Why?
Wanna dive.
Are you flying?
Come on, you guys. You can't mpigangi zoezi. You can't jump with your hands chini bana. Very serious.
Fair. But what does this make? Is this a positive for you guys as Chelsea? Is this a positive moving on where you're seeing like you guys are playing ball, by the way. You showed that you guys can, go toe to toe with Arsenal, but then again, these mistakes. If you get them out of your system, you guys can go for like a top 6 finish this season.
Yes, we can, because despite him saying that if we lose Thiago Silva tutakuwa pabaya, we still have the likes of kina Badiashile, Fofana, who has proven himself in England.
Which Fofana?
Unasikia? Fofana, the
Wesley
defender.
Fofana.
Wesley Fofana. Hata umemsahau because tumepampiwa na injuries. Alafu remember what Cole Palmer was doing kwa kiwanja.
Yes.
It's very decent. Alafu bado tuko na Nkunku hapo nje.
Unaona?
Once he comes back.
Once he comes back, tutakuwa bado tuko sawa. Reece James hajapata his footing bado pia vizuri. Si ati pia, unajua tungesema pia bao ya pena ni bahati, lakini pia kukuja out of a very random counter. Ni ati pia ni ball inapangwa vizuri, unaona? So wewe, for someone to say that ati hiyo game pia ni kama pia si tulibahatisha, Modric ana come out as who we expected him to be finally. Alafu him scoring against Arsenal. Poetry. Yani hiyo literally ni kuchoma tu pia shule, unaona, in its own way. It feels good. Unaona, it feels good. So you can't just dismiss us Sai.
Yes.
At least Sai, we have something to show. Mimi nilikuwa hopeless going into that game. I can be very loud. Unaona, this is the first time nakubali mbele ya kamera. Nasema yenyewe sisi tuko tunaenda kupigwa. So every other thing tunafanya na Cole Palmer make run. Janet Jackson akapatiwa bola akafanya maajabu. As in, you can almost just loop the ball. There's so much we can pick out of that game, which are positives kwa pande ya Chelsea. Na tukirudi vizuri, if we are to gel very well, mtati.
Europe should be afraid.
So basically,
not Europe yet.
England kwanza.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
Difference ya team kama Chelsea na Manchester ni ati sisi tunakubali we are not as in akomali papoa. Lakini Man U kiburi is imminent. Whether we lose or whatever, kitu yoyote atunyamazi.
Lazima tuseme 13 Premier League titles. Lazima. And all of you Venant.
Hizo 13 Premier Leagues mnahesabingi. Mimi na wewe hatukuwa na sense. bado tulikuwa shule tunavaa short.
Mimi nilicount 4.
Wamehesabu ile. Unaona? Na sasa worse even for Arsenal who have seen nothing in Europe, yani they can't
chat to us.
Mazazi unasema nini?
Our time is now, but
you're going back to where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
Unaona mkishaanza kufungwa na Chelsea. Chelsea si tuko mbaya. I'm not lying to you. Si tuko mbaya. Lakini mkishaanza kuwapiga hivi bro. Tottenham Real by the way tu mabure ukweli. Alafu Man U unajua Man U you win saa zingine sijui ati ni noma.
Out of
nowhere.
This is Manchester. It's a big club. Mimi na acknowledge Man U kama a big club. Lakini Arsenal bado chunga sana.
Venant, me, I only have one question. Saka, he's been turned into a 1-minute man by Arteta because of being overplayed. I mean, he only turned up in the 88th minute or something. And then when it comes to wrapping up on this Chelsea-Arsenal, Arteta is, after this season, that's 5 years down. Season 1, he won the FA Cup. If this season he delivers no trophy, that's 4 years without a trophy. Sacked or not. 4 consecutive years without a trophy.
Arteta cannot be sacked anytime soon.
Why?
I promise you.
You guys don't want trophies because eventually, he'll turn into Pochettino. Pochettino took Tottenham to a title race against Chelsea in 2017. Pochettino took Tottenham to a Champions League final, but at the end of the day, he delivered no trophy and he was fired.
But he made a progress for your team. You see, that's the thing.
So now a big club like Arsenal is
no, he made a progress.
What's
Look at the history of Arsenal and Arteta.
Yes.
You've noticed all those people who are anti-Arteta, they've been not fired but released by their club.
Yes.
Aubameyang, Lacazette, Guendouzi, I don't know who else. Like those people who they were against the system.
Yes.
Edu, of course, our director, has backed Arteta. And actually, Edu was in charge of appointing Arteta. You get? One of the few signings wasn't that well according to Edu was the Pepe one, which he wasn't authorized to do it. You know? So with Arsenal, Arteta can't be fired anytime soon. And even if that so happens, he's progressed the club from number 8 to a title contender as showed by last season. You know,
fair enough. Yeah.
I'm sure that's something you guys can't relate because when was the last time Man United won anything? If anything, you guys got lucky last weekend against Sheffield.
Which is fair enough. Just before we talk about United, just before we talk about Man United and their lucky win, just like Arsenal in that amazing comeback to garner a point at the bridge, SportPesa also never stops amazing us. Because if you want the chance to be a millionaire, all you have to do is send 100 bob, 99 bob to the pay bill 955 100, or rather go to ke.sportpesa.com and you will have a chance to become a millionaire. Remember, the mega jackpot as of now is over 329 million Kenyan shillings. Wacha niwaambie, hii weekend pia mimi nilijaribu kubet. As Jiman usually says, I bet responsibly, but Madrid ilinitoa game. So, by drawing by Sevilla. Madrid ilinitoa game.
You know that's a big game. Kuna dabi zingine like watu waangaliangi where they are kwa league. It's just a big game. Sevilla and Madrid.
Ramos fighting Rudiger, bullying Vinicius. So, nikakubali. But as a reminder is always bet responsibly, and all you need is just 99 bob to join the factory of millionaires courtesy of SportPesa. Now, Matters United.
Yes.
Where do we start?
Why don't you guys give Maguire the credit that he deserves, honestly?
Before even Maguire, I want to take you back before the international break. Lady Cathy passes away.
Yes.
So you expect the players to be like, Lady Cathy is an integral figure to Ferguson and to Man United. McTominay steps up, bails us out. The biggest smash and grab ever against Brentford.
Of course.
Over the past weekend, we lose Sir Bobby Charlton. I mean, if you ask any staunch Man United fan, define Man United, he does not define Man United without mentioning Sir Bobby Charlton.
Yes.
Then you expect these guys to actually turn up. I mean, Sheffield United are rock bottom of the Premier League. Sheffield United have not won a single game this season. Newcastle United put 8 past this Sheffield United side.
At their stadium.
How the hell are we struggling against Sheffield United? How the hell is it that Sheffield United looked the better team in the first half of that game?
Surely.
McTominay scores a good goal, and then literally 2 minutes later, it's like
handed the goal.
Kwa hizi contract
Handed the
United
goal.
players wanakonga mpewa bonus. If you concede after scoring, tutakupea 1 million extra. That thing pisses me off each and every single time. And I'm not saying I over-celebrated with that Dalot screamer, which is possibly goal of the month.
Yeah.
But after Dalot scores that goal, I was worried because we could concede again. I don't know where the problems are. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, now he's taking over 25% of the club, yet to become full owner. He's taking over all footballing operations. There's been rumors that Paul Mitchell will become the sporting director.
Okay.
But that doesn't seem like it's going to solve our problems. It does not seem like it's going to solve our problems. Yeah.
When I look at the post-match interview at Dalot, he hinted at the strategies being used as one of the reasons why you guys are the where you are right now. So hapo upande wa manager yenu, he needs to do something. Yeah.
And then you guys might again just be unlucky because you still managed to hit the bar like twice.
Yes.
Pale Amrabat karibu afungewa
Sofian
tena
almost
ingine
scored a
pia
hell of a goal,
manze.
yeah.
Alafu I recommend what he does pia. Unajua pia ni work rate yake ni hatari. Me I've never imagined nani anaweza funga about 3 in 2 games. Scott McTominay. Alafu pia Bruno. Pia na another person mwenye na rate sana. Bruno is a baller kabisa.
Yes,
On a good day akiacha tu nini udiva na mambuka hizo. That guy is a baller kabisa pale Rashford, unaona. So it's just pia juu confidence ya Rashford ilikuwa imedance kidogo. Juu alikuwa pia anasema ni selfish and whatever.
Yes.
Alipewa moja pia akapiga wide. Ni wenye pia maybe you guys are just unlucky. Alafu I really feel kulingana na mimi that manager is not for Man U.
He's not for Man United.
He's not for Man U.
Because as of right now, I think Man United is the only Premier League team without a playing style. And I'm a United fan.
Yeah.
And I can even Sheffield and Luton and Burnley, you can tell Sheffield want to park the bus. Luton also want to do the same. Forest will bully you in set pieces. So that's also the same case with Brentford. What is United's playing style 1 year in after Ten Hag is on the
because
job?
for a coach to have come from Ajax,
Yes.
unajua expect ule ni uko ni kwa Cruyff.
Yes,
So
the
watakuwa
Cruyff
wase
ball.
wanaweza retain ball and everything. Lakini bado as in is it that they don't have people who can retain ball ama uelewi kama maybe ni Casemiro haezi kana ball ama ni Maguire akikuwa Maguire, you see. Aieleweki. Mimi I anticipated a Manchester itakuwa inacheza hata tikitaka. Unaona huyu ni ametoka huko. Mpaka akakuja na watu wake kina Anthony. Unaona. Lakini aoni. Unaona? At the end of it yani it's just a surprise juu wenyewe kama hakuna style of play. I make sense anymore. Hiyo ni shida ya coach. Pale hakuna style of play, hiyo tu ni coach hakuna kitu anadu.
Na sasa tukielekea Manchester Derby, which is coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Are you hopeful that you guys are gonna change now your strategy and now adapt the winning ways?
I'm going to say something very, very out of the blue because I know everyone expects us to get clattered by City. But this City side, even against Brighton, they weren't that confident. They didn't batter Brighton the way everyone expected them to. And I'm not saying we will play like Brighton. Bro, Brighton came to our home and gave us 3 proper goals. Yeah. But going into this derby, it's only the Manchester sides that are yet to draw a game. So I personally believe we'll draw with Man City 1-1 as they come to Old Trafford. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to make that bold prediction right now. We'll draw with Man City 1-1. And speaking of that Manchester derby, this weekend as the WildCard crew, we might have something in store for you. A little watch party. We'll give you the details as the day comes, as this show premieres. But guess what? The Manchester derby, we will not lack a place for you to come and watch and interact with us. Unajua ukuje uambie Venant vile Arsenal wako chini, ukuje unitroll juu ya Amrabat na Casemiro na sijui nani. We are preparing something for you as the Manchester derby comes along this Sunday on the 29th of October. How do you feel? Do you feel like I'm correct in saying we'll draw?
Wow. Man City right now are under pressure and they need to win that games. And then also, I look at the changes that they've done in how they attack now. You realize Grealish has been benched for quite some games now.
Bench, yes.
And Doku Manze, I don't know if you've seen how
I like Doku, man.
Doku,
Yeah.
man.
And he's very quick.
So I don't know kama ni Dalot atakuwa na a long day hapo kwa hiyo win, but somebody is gonna get
Manze, these are the
Vibaya
times we
hapo.
miss one Bissaka.
Of course. Alafu, I really find Man City sometimes to be very unpredictable because
Yes.
you know to expect Haaland atafanya mambo lakini Alvarez comes. Alvarez. Sasa zingine unapata Bernardo anapola anacheza 6. Alafu ukifikiria bado atijui from the wing mtapata bao unapata
Foden.
Hata unapata Foden. Foden anamwa hiyo siku, let me show you who I really am.
Rodri
anafanya mambo yake.
Father Diaz hapo
So Man U kusema ukweli they are too shaky for Man City. They are too shaky for Man City. I see them losing actually 3 goals today.
a proper one.
A good one.
Because the way we are playing, we look like we are yet to receive that beating. A proper. Hii inaweza fika hata 6.
Ni kubaya. It doesn't look good for you
Man City
guys.
wakitana up Old Trafford. Hiyo itaacha kuwa theater of dreams. I'm really worried, but I believe we'll pack the bus and smash and grab a point against the Citizens. Yeah.
A point will be a good result for Man United.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
They might actually pull an Ole stunt. Unajua Ole ni
By the way, tulikuwa tunawapiga na Ole mbaya.
Every other time Ole anaenda kufutwa kaza cheze na timu kubwa.
Ndio hiyo.
Wanaitwanga. So usikue pia surprise. Unajua pia Man U ni Man U at the end of the day.
Bado tuko nayo history.
We might throw banter and everything, lakini pia Man U ni ile team bado. Wanaweza tu surprise.
Yeah, they are coming to our yard. Yeah.
Venye pia tuliwafanya in our yard kidogo.
Can I talk about the fixtures that every guy should watch this weekend?
Yes, sir.
So let's start with Barcelona and Real Madrid.
That's a big deal.
Eh?
That's a
El
big
Clasico.
deal. El Clasico.
We,
I mean,
it's
sort of lost its flavor with the Ronaldo and Messi.
Nah,
leaving.
I think it's back.
Sort of.
I think it's back.
How so?
I think it's back.
Yeah.
We have Bellingham who's almost scoring each and every other
signing
game.
of the
Near
season, of
weekend,
course, yeah.
here Sevilla, I think it was the first one that he hasn't scored.
You know, weekend Wally Blanc.
Yeah. And we have on the other hand, you have Barcelona who, it's like everybody is scoring.
Who?
Everybody is scoring.
Yeah.
Kuna game moja Cancelo is now man of the match, and then kuna ingine this
Over
guy.
the weekend against Bilbao, some youngster scored for you guys.
Yes,
Yamal,
17-year-old. Kuna
Yamal.
Yamal hapo. Okay, even though Lewandowski has been injured for some time now,
Yes.
na amekuwa kirudi, but
Bas.
at least now it's not a one-man show like you guys. You know,
Yeah.
and granted, you guys are playing so well kwa La Liga.
Yeah, we are going for the league.
But now Barcelona is the team that now is gonna make you guys see now shida za nani aitwanga Jumsen Bellingham,
What makes you so confident?
because we've been winning.
How so?
We've been winning, and
Yes.
we've been winning,
Yes.
and we've been okay. Our form is good. Everybody is attacking. Everybody can score in that team. We're not centered around one player like you guys. You
How
know.
so centered? Because going into this game,
Yo.
Barcelona, Pedri is out, De Jong is out, Lewandowski is out. Those are 3 key players for Xavi.
Yeah, but we still have a plethora of options. Brother.
And I
That's
think it's very unfair for you to say that Real is centered around one player, because we have Vinicius. Rodrigo can show up. If you again just keep on looking at Bellingham, Toni Kroos can shoot from anywhere.
Boom.
Modric at a maneuver.
Boom. Fede Valverde.
Valverde can score. So bado it's just unfair for you kusema kitu kama hiyo. This is Madrid. Na pia Barcelona pia tuwezi wa dismiss because they are playing the Barcelona way sahi after some very very messy seasons. Unaona? Sahi wanacheza ile ball wana retain. Wanaweza kana ball wa create. But then
Personally, I believe coming into this season, Barcelona were the best team in defense last season.
Yes.
Last season, I think the whole season you guys conceded about like 10 to 15
Yeah,
goals.
yeah, it was less
This
than,
season,
yeah.
you guys have already scored. In game week 9, you've already conceded 11 or
It's
is it
10.
12 goals? 10
It's
goals.
10, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So your defense is very shaky. And I'm not saying Madrid's defense is also solid, because without Courtois, we have really struggled. I rate Courtois. Of course, Kepa is never going to be better than Courtois, but without Courtois, we've struggled. This is going to be a game of defensive errors. Whichever team fails to mark the attackers will lose. Because Barca themselves, they have Ferran Torres, they have João Felix. Those are goal threats. Us, on the other hand, we have Rodrigo and Vinicius and Bellingham. And Joselu has also started performing for Madrid.
Yeah.
So, we have the goal threats, and we are going to come to the Nou Camp and take the 3 points and sit top of the La Liga table.
I'm looking at the numbers right now. You guys have a better goal difference than Barcelona.
Yes.
And you guys are ahead by a single point. So up, I don't think it will be that easy for you guys to come and get
Yes.
those 3 points. No. Now another fixture that we can talk about, Inter versus Roma. Inter Milan versus AS Roma.
Now, Mourinho is getting cluttered, bro.
You know, he got
He
a
was
red card
lucky.
last weekend.
Yeah, by the way, so he won't even be in the dugout in that game. He
Yeah.
was lucky. El Shaarawy rescued 3 points for him against Monza. Akikuja Inter, Inzaghi is going to teach them a proper lesson. Marcus Thuram, Lautaro Martinez, there's no joking without front line.
I know you're a fan of Osimhen. Napoli versus AC Milan.
AC Milan bounce back.
Aye.
Yeah. Ama, who unaonaje Sammyro?
Let me before
I think Napoli, I think this is all by the way kusheki.
Yes.
So
Under
AC
Rudy
Milan,
Garcia.
AC Milan of course watashinda 2-1.
So table yao as we speak, Inter 22, AC Milan 21, Juventus 20, Fiorentina 17, Napoli 17, Atalanta 16.
Yeah. AC Milan will bounce back in my book. After this Juventus loss, they will bounce back.
Okay. Aya, sawa basi.
All right, so it's time for our favorite part of the show, everyone's favorite part of the show, trivia. And I know Venant has something in store for us.
Yeah.
You at home can participate by giving us your answers on the comment section. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe this video. Bana. Piga your like button because you already know the trivia is the best part of this show. And I want to welcome Sammyro, our esteemed guest, into this part of the show. Sammyro, I want to tell you something.
Of course.
Are you ready to lose? Because trivia is my area. Trivia is my section, bro.
I'll do my best.
I'll
do my best.
Of course, as usual, we usually write our answers on these touch pads of ours, and we will display them for you in the camera so that everyone can see when I'm winning this trivia challenge. Venant, what do you have in store for us?
So this edition we are talking about clubs nicknames.
Club nicknames.
Yes.
I've already won.
So for example, when I say Los Blancos,
Okay.
You definitely
not only Premier League.
no, let's just stick to Premier League.
Fair
but
enough.
I'm just using that. Of course, when I say look,
KPL unimshinde.
Okay, fair enough. Hapo naona umenigonga. Yeah.
Sawa basi. So let's start. So this club is known as the Cherries.
The Cherries, very easy. Let's go. Ioni.
It's a Premier League club.
Yes, sir. The
They
Cherries.
played this weekend, even though they lost,
I'm already
and
there.
a red card was involved. That's the hint.
You want to
man.
see my hands?
Na si Shabana.
Umejua? I was a change.
Swangi fala by the way.
Okay. Yes. I was not familiar with your game.
Don't play with me.
Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's Bournemouth.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Nice.
1-1.
Nice.
Aya,
Now,
amjambia guest anafutaji.
Oh, just press the button.
Thank you. Yeah.
next. Let's pay attention. The next one. The Seagulls.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah.
Seagulls.
You want the full name?
Sawa. The Seagulls. We've talked about them this season, and even G talked about this team knocking into the top 4
Let's
this
go.
season.
I'm already there. It's quite simple.
Yeah.
I think I should get extra points for putting the whole name. Anyway, 2-2.
Yeah.
Aya. Next one. The Eagles.
Come on. That's easy.
The
See Super
Eagles.
Eagles, please.
Like a hint.
Oh, hint. Ooh.
Usimpe hint.
Tulia. Wasa bright wakwangiwani wafanyangi.
It's a mid-table team. The form hasn't been that great this season.
Yes, sir.
However, they have a big game against Tottenham this weekend.
Hii imeenda bwana. Ngoja. Ai. No retreat, no surrender. Shit.
Shabana.
Shabana FC.
Kidogo.
They sold their key player last season. They sold their key player for last season.
Imekuwa kidogo ngumu.
Iko nini?
Let's go.
Iko nini?
Nilisema the Eagles.
No, nimerong. Hii najua nimerong.
Yeah.
Onyesha.
So where are your sauti?
Onyesha.
3-2.
Hii najua nimerong.
3-2 up.
Hii ni Hamas, man.
The right answer is Crystal Palace.
What the hell,
Yeah.
man?
Acha nikupatie rahisi. This
How
one is
rahisi.
this one is so easy.
Tunataka ngumu.
Usimpe rahisi bwana. Utafanya msake mdedi.
This one is so easy. The Magpies. Magpies. Yeah. They're playing so well this season. They've scored a couple of goals. We even talked about them on this show. They've scored, I think, probably a lot of goals in a game.
Hii imeenda bwana.
Have faith.
I have a feeling he's going to get it. Vile ametype hizo letters za kwanza tatu nimefeel anyway, let's go. Yeah, I knew it. Nilijua angeipata. Newcastle United.
Newcastle. Nice. So we have one more. So far, Brian, you're the one
So
who's
far
leading.
I'm in the lead, but I want extra points for I'm putting the full name.
Full names. Haina noma.
Yeah, letter your mwisho.
This one is so easy. The Toffees.
Oh, that's easy.
Wale najua hii team.
The Toffees. They have the tradition of giving literally sweets to people who attend their matches at home.
Kitofi ni sweet ya kitambo.
Yes, that's why it started with a shop.
Hey, with a shop. I don't want to throw off.
Shop that was selling sweets.
I
candy
think I
store.
literally just closed shop at this. Yeah. Ai. Sibiana iacha iende tu. Ngoja.
Umeamua iende.
Ngoja.
Tuwezi
enda hivyo. Wanacheza this season?
Yeah, they're playing this season. They're playing this season, yeah.
Yeah.
Even participated in a great match last weekend, even though they lost.
Ni Leicester.
At least.
One big game that people look forward to. It has a history of great goals. It was a derby.
You've just given him the answer.
There are many.
Umempea tu jibu tu hivyo. Like umempea tu jibu. Oh my god. What is this?
We're the one who said I gave him a hint. So,
umeangusha.
It can't be like, so maybe hata ndo anajua tu ni
Concentrate na hizo.
Ungeuliza kitu ka the blades. Hiyo angelemewa. Hiyo ndo tunataka.
the blades. Anajua blades.
Hello. Tuendelee bana. On to the next.
Sasa basi. Okay, now let's talk about Fantasy Premier League.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how your teams are performing so far. I'm on 75 and I'm waiting for Spurs to play Fulham.
Yes.
Yeah, and but game week 10, the reason why I emphasize on this, it's because game week 10 is one of the perfect game weeks for you guys to use the WildCard. And there's some picks that I have for you guys that you might consider. Where I remember you telling me your team needs an operation.
Sahi sasa niko already there. Over the weekend I captained Salah. I also had Haaland. I'm waiting for Maddison and Son to do their thing. After international
Uko
break
na ngapi
nimerudi.
so far?
So far niko below average but Madison na Son bado.
So
Madison
I think mimi siko mbaya sana. At least I'm waiting for Madison and Son. Na striker wangu of course alikuwa Alvarez na Haaland. My vice captain alikuwa Salah. Na sasa niko na 54.
Okay, fair
So,
enough. Mimi niko
for this one,
49.
unaweza shinda hiyo wild card.
Sawa sawa.
Hii nimekutwanga.
Na pale kwa Good Company League we have another new number 1 Kennedy Mwendwa Ndeto FC. We have a new number 2 ule bado Teddy is outside top 10.
Hii season Ian Wafula amelemewa.
Huyu hata ayuko kwa page 1 2 3 4 na 5 you know. But anyway, let's talk about game week 10 honestly. And there are a couple of players that you guys could consider for your team.
Yes.
It just so happens the midfielders apparently in this season in FPL the position that gives you points apparently is the midfield. Yeah. So Salah and Tsimikas from Liverpool. With that we get goals and clean sheets. Salah is a must-have in this season.
Yeah, every
He's a
game he's
master.
contributed goal or assist.
Yeah, he's one of the players who has contributed in each and every game week. Smikas has replaced the injured Robertson, and it's just 4.5 million, and he gives you attacking returns. It's home versus Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest have lost 3 matches, 2 to Manchester United and Manchester City and Arsenal. Then Nottingham Forest clean sheets ni bala.
Yeah.
So we can consider those 2. Number 2, Aston Villa. By the way,
Oh man.
do you think Chelsea as of now is a better team than Aston Villa?
Not yet.
Not
Bro,
yet.
Villa and Newcastle kitu wamepewa hii
Not yet.
season.
Plus their score still looks good. Si kuna mpaka Leon Bailey.
Yes.
Did you see
And
the
kina
goal he
Diaby.
scored
Yes.
wewe?
Yeah.
Sidestep
Kuna
kidogo
msi
mtu,
alipigwa
mattress.
shopping.
Mtu alitupatia hapo mambo ya Dalo hapo kidogo.
Yeah. So Watkins and Cash.
Matty
Those
Cash,
people,
yeah.
those people offer attacking returns. Of course, Watkins is one of the best Premier League strikers in this season.
Yes.
Of course.
Attacking returns, of course, you can consider Diaby, who is like their second striker, and Douglas Luiz. Apparently,
In
Douglas
every home game he
in
has
every
scored
home game
this
he
season.
scored.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Watkins, what I'm telling you is buy him ASAP. Of course, his price is rising. Diaby offers assist as the second striker, so you can consider that. And also, they're playing Luton next.
Yeah.
Luton, they've been conceding.
Gonna beat them.
Of course, I have to mention Arsenal. Saka and Martinelli,
Why?
honestly. We have a good goal-first fixture because Saka has only blanked once in FPL. So that is a must-have if you don't have him. But you can double with Martinelli. And it's Sheffield United. So hapo pia expect clean sheet. Lastly,
Yes, sir.
Isak and Trippier from Newcastle. Yeah, they have good form and they have good fixtures ahead. They're unbeaten in the last 5 games. Wolves haven't kept a clean sheet due tangu when. And honorable mention, Jarrod Bowen, West Ham.
Yeah, he scored in every away fixture this season.
Yeah.
Every away fixture.
Yeah. Also, we can join our league. Yeah, we'll make sure your link, your code umeona kwa screen.
Yes,
below.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it for FPL.
Yeah, man, and that's it from us here on the WildCard, man. It's been a great show, Sammyro. It's been a pleasure having someone represent the bottom half of the table. Come again next time. Up until next week, my name is Brian Waudo.
My name is Venant.
And of course,
Sammy Sammyro.
yeah, brought to
Hello.
you by Sport Pesa.